The UK is considering doubling its troop numbers and sending defensive weapons to Estonia, a fellow NATO member country, as security conditions on Ukraine's border with Russia deteriorate. UK officials are expected to visit NATO's headquarters next week to finalize details of the proposed security package proposal, which will include additional troops, fighter jets and warships. The British Embassy in Washington said Johnson is slated to speak with Russian President Vladimir Putin this week and will travel to the region in the coming days. UK Defence Secretary Ben Wallace is also expected to meet with NATO allies in Hungary, Slovenia and Croatia this week. This package would send a clear message to the Kremlin: we will not tolerate their destabilizing activity, and we will always stand with our NATO allies in the face of Russian hostility, UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson wrote in a Sunday evening statement. If President Putin chooses a path of bloodshed and destruction, it will be a tragedy for Europe. Ukraine must be free to choose its own future, he added. The UK currently has more than 900 British military personnel based in Estonia, more than 100 troops in Ukraine, and approximately 150 soldiers in Poland. The HMS Prince of Wales aircraft carrier is currently on standby to move within hours should tensions rise further. Last week, the U.S. Pentagon placed 8,500 U.S. service members on heightened alert to deploy to Europe should NATO activate a response force. The troops represent America's contribution to the 40,000-strong NATO Response Force, or NRF, whose activation requires approval of all 30 NATO members. U.S. President Joe Biden has not committed to sending U.S. combat troops directly to Ukraine, but instead to neighboring NATO countries.